That photo is my desire, my passion, why I do what I do. I would describe myself as a content creator. Photography, videography, graphic design, kind of all that in one. As far as being a photographer, right now I'm working with different artists. So any artist that comes into KC, I usually get an email or call, or I'm sending out emails and making calls, and we kind of are able to come to an agreement of what kind of content they want to provide. I've done Billie Eilish, I've done Steve Aoki, designer. Everyone has a story. It's kind of my job to tell it. It's a humbling experience, I would say for sure.
You ever won any awards for your photography or anything?
It was the Art Coalition, not sure off the top of my head. But I actually had my photos, two of my photos actually posted in a gallery. So my grandmother passed away in February, and on my way back from Orlando, where she lived for past like 15 years of her life, I took a photo in the airport, and it's actually a stitch of 30 different photos, but it was made in the three different photos. Um, so yeah, it was difficult seeing the photo because obviously, um, you know, grandmother passed away. Like, brought up some memories, but seeing it in the art gallery and seeing people being able to look at it and purchase it, and someone actually purchasing it, it was bittersweet. I wanted to have it, obviously. I wanted to have it. And then the story behind it, actually, my cousin purchased it, and it's actually on the wall over there.
To Mike, this photo was a very significant photo because it was just the way it was set up and the fact that the moment that it was in for him. And while he was there, he was explaining to me that what it meant to him.
That photo is um, that photo describes me to a T. I mean, I went to Florida every year until I was 18, and I started at Avila. Um, and I didn't see my grandmother 5 years before she passed away. I could, if my grandmother was still alive and I walked into a room, she would not be able to recognize me. God has his plans. God has his way of doing things. So I don't complain. I just grateful, stay humble, and then adjust.
And I liked the photo as well, so I decided to buy the photo and gifted it to him because I wanted him to have that.
It was a culmination of a lot because she always wanted to see me graduate, and I graduated in May. She passed away in February. I will say I try to avoid the photograph as much as possible. Um, but I also have her obituary laying by my bedside. I believe you gotta face your fears, face your emotions. I mean, you're not gonna move past it unless you face it. Family is what I live by. I want to be home, but I gotta understand I'm chasing a dream, and right now I can't be home. What's next is me pushing myself to be the best content creator, be the best interviewer, be the best photographer, be the best videographer, and eventually start a company or a media production that can give opportunities to kids like me who can't get the look that necessarily I got.
Um, I can't say what his future is because it's not for me to say. It's for him to show us what his future will be. We all have to sit back and wait for him to develop that perfect picture of our future.